Hello everyone, and welcome to our penultimate PiPsCast of the year. So it's Thursday the 22nd of December. Shortest day of the year was yesterday for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. So hope you are looking forward as we are to the days now getting longer. And Max has just been very odd at the moment. So, we just wanted to come and say...
Well, it's our PiPsCast.
Yeah.
So we just,
Hi.
just want to say hi, really, more than anything, isn't it, really? Because it's been quite a busy month, as I'm sure most of you are aware, because we've been doing Vlogmas, and and it's kind of slowing down a little bit now. Yes,
we're sort of, we know we have our last couple of vlogs to do, and then we'll have completed it and we'll have done what we set out to do. It has been a little bit up and down. I think it's been more up and down for you than it has for me, because Darren does all of the editing. How's it been for you?
How's it been for me? The editing. I love the
whole
editing.
thing, really.
Yeah, I think it's been a little bit up and down, really. Sometimes it depends how we film, how we go about the filming, I suppose, makes the editing easier or not.
Yes.
That definitely is a thing. So I think it's just trying to think ahead how we're going to film it. I kind of try and have a story in my head. Most of the videos that we do, I think there's a story there. It might be a loose story when it starts, but as time goes on, that story starts to build. And if I have that, then that makes the editing a lot easier, I think, because I know where I'm going with the editing. But it's been quite a long, quite a lot of editing.
Quite a long month.
It's been quite a long month, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. But the editing's been fun. I was going to say it's been hard. It's not been hard. It's just been long. I suppose that's just really what it is. The editing's just been a bit long. But absolutely loved it. I was saying to Elaine the other day, I'm not really sure when we do kind of finish the Vlogmas thing, we're going to have all the spare time. Basically to work on the land, of course. Yeah, and on the house. But yes, no, I've really enjoyed it, absolutely. But what we wanted to say was what's made it. When I've had like a 5-hour editing session or something, and things aren't quite pulling together or whatever it might be, Elaine's doing the comments, as you know, replying to your comments, all your lovely comments, and it's
all of a sudden I'll just read one out.
Yeah.
Because there has been people who have watched every day. And commented every day, and always had something positive and friendly and uplifting to say, and been very appreciative, and it's been really lovely for us. So I've been able to read those comments firsthand and then read them out aloud to Darren, and some people have been so open and sort of said, oh, I've loved these daily vlogs. I come in from work, I make myself a cuppa, I sit down, and then it's like 15, 20, 30 minutes. I just unwind and I watch yous, and you've become like a daily habit, which is lovely. And then I read that out to you, and then you're just like, right, yep, that's exactly why we do it. So crack on, and I'll get this one finished, and that's done.
So I say to Elaine, even though Elaine's doing the comments, I say comment back saying that's exactly the reason we do this. We've kind of been, we've been welcomed into your home. That's a huge thing for us, absolutely huge. And it's been an absolute privilege to be part of your life in the small way that we can. And we feel that that's built up this lovely, lovely community, which for me, sitting there editing by myself,
lots of tea, coffee being made, and bring him a biscuit and an apple, and
it's just made it worthwhile, absolutely worthwhile. And would we do it again next year? Next Christmas we'll do it again. Yeah, not next year. So I think we haven't really got plans. We're gonna, when we go back, we're gonna do some videos next week. Of course, we're gonna do PiPsCast next Thursday.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into a normal routine of 2 or 3 videos. I think the idea is
depending on what we've done and if we have something that's worthy of sharing with you.
We'll do 2 or 3 videos a week, and we'll see you then. There's still a couple more for this year. Well, just before Christmas, we've still got a couple more. We're not finishing today. We're just letting you know because this is the PiPsCast, isn't it, where we have a bit of chat and stuff with you. So so it's been absolutely lovely. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the break. But it's been well worth doing, and we've really enjoyed it.
And I think personally, for the ideas that we had at the beginning, the weather has impacted some of the things that we wanted to do. Not completely, but just a bit. And so we'll just carry those ideas forward and,
sorry, go on.
No, we'll just carry those ideas forward and we'll try and get them done either when the weather perks up a little bit or... Because it does just get a little bit when you go outside and you get, even if you're not getting wet from rain, you're getting damp from the drizzle because we just don't have anywhere to dry anything off, really, do we? No. And the atmosphere is so moist and humid with all of the rain that nothing's drying off. No. So we'll park a few ideas and we'll keep them for 2023. Definitely.
Yeah. Like when we went out to film the fountains, we thought there's a break.
There's a break in the weather.
Break in the weather. Let's go out and film the fountains. We went to our local village that way first, wasn't it? Yeah. Went there first, and it was really dull and rainy. and we still filmed it in the rain, trying to keep the camera dry. And then we came the other way to the other village over that way. And there was the sun. The sun was there, and that's the thing, is trying to kind of get in between. But the weather's been a little bit, it's been a little bit off and on, but it hasn't dampened our spirits. We still managed to get the videos out, which is what we wanted to do, and we love the fact that you've really enjoyed them. Yeah, absolutely love that. So thank you. Go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think what mainly impacted was like right in the middle where we had our sponsorship deal with EcoFlow, because that wasn't the kind of video we normally do. No. It took us probably 3 times longer to make that video, and then you had probably, that was like your 5-hour editing sessions and stuff, because it was so specific in what we had to say and how it had to look. You get the idea. We're not usually that rigidly formatted. So there we go.
No, and it was nice to get the sponsorship, but we're not going down the sponsorship route big time. No, we're still going to stick to what we do normally. Just us and you. We want to just chat with you, but they came to us, didn't we?
And it's something that we really needed, and it's going to benefit us. So that's sort of what we look at, isn't it? We say, will it really benefit us? Do we need it? Yeah. And
we've had a few in the last. Decision. I was going to say we had a few people come to us in the last few days with one. I don't know. But anyway, I won't go into what. Yeah, but we're kind of thinking that's not really something we can work with, and that's the thing where the EcoFlow definitely will, as you said, benefit us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all. But we're not going to change anything about what we do. It's still going to be us.
Did we say that we were going to go and get them?
Yeah, I think we've kind of mentioned about IBCs on one of the videos we did. Anyway, we'll let you know we've got them.
We have 2 IBCs.
2 IBCs. We've also got the hose pipe to fill them, and we've also got the pump, and we want to put a big thank you out to one of our subscribers who paid for the pump for us. Very generous.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's going to make a huge difference to us. So today what we were doing was basically getting all of the bits put together and giving it a try, and it worked brilliantly.
It was amazing.
So we were trying to capture a few images which we wanted to put together for tomorrow, really, didn't we?
Tried to, and it works really well.
And it works really well. Yeah. We were really Not surprised, because I think you did your homework a bit.
Yeah,
but we were really happy with the the ease of use, how it works, and the flow that we get. And so I spent this morning cleaning out the IBCs, because I just wanted to make like the last bits of dregs of whatever was in there beforehand out, and you were setting up the hose, and you were making sure that the pump and everything all worked together with the system that we've got.
That's right.
So everything was positive and it worked, and we have a whole day of no engagements or anything tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're going to go and get
it sorted out, and hopefully get our IBCs in place as well as
get them filled up.
Yeah.
So thank you once again for that. That was very generous, very kind, and much appreciated. We were like a little bit blown away.
Yeah, we did. Darren just sort of sat and sort of went, huh? Have I looked at this right? And I was like, oh wow.
I think it kind of, for me, it was kind of like, thank you very much. I don't know, we're putting stuff out, aren't we? I don't know. Anyway, it was so generous, and thank you.
Yeah. So
I don't know what we got off on a tangent there or something.
We did. It sort of threw us forth, I think. It's a bit.
So, should we go back to a previous video where somebody said, name the animal? We're having a quiz. We had a quiz, apparently, a quiz video, which was name the animal. And we had two animals that we needed to name. We had a bird.
We needed help with a bird and the creature in the pond.
So, we've got a list in the kitchen. I'm going to carry the camera, because we just thought that would work a little bit easier. And we're going to go into the kitchen, and Elaine's going to go through the list.
Go through the results.
Of the results, of what the animals were, so according to you guys.
I still don't know if one person is right, if 10 people are wrong, or whatever. It was literally just engaging you, and it was really fun for me over the last few nights, as all of the information came through, people giving their opinions and their thoughts, or just like a one word, it's a frog or whatever. So really great that so many people actually took part. And then the same again with the bird. We had some good results.
Yeah, good results. Let's go and show the people what they are.
Go and have a look.
So you go.
No right, no wrong.
No.
Just fun.
Yeah, just fun.
Okay, I will
you go,
run through.
And I'll bring the camera through to you. Okay.
Sorry, just checking on my squash. So, I'll lift that out the way so it's a bit easier to see.
Okay, I think that's okay. I'll try and hold the camera still,
So, we've got our pond results and we've got our bird results. And we had quite a lot of people that came and joined in with a bit of fun. So...
Are we going pond first?
Yep, we'll go with the pond.
Okay.
So we've got one vote for tortoise. And one for a Loch Ness monster, although I think the comment was actually a mini Loch Ness monster. So, an iguana. My favourite, now can I pronounce this right? One for a Liopleurodon.
Google it.
Yeah.
Google it, and let's hope it isn't one of those.
Let's hope it's not one of those. A water snake, one for a catfish. 3 thought it was a frog, and somebody who then said what they thought it was further on said, and that's a common parsley frog sitting on the bottle, which I thought was really interesting. It did have a very green line down its back. We had 10 on salamander. 12 people just went with a newt. But then 2 people went quite into detail to further the newt with an Iberian ribbed newt. And were quite excited with regard to that. So in total, I've taken it like 14 for the newt. And I think I'm sort of going...
I'm with the newt.
...in that direction because of the shape of the head and everything. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say I didn't think you could get newts that big, but apparently you can. So now I'm with the newt as well.
Yeah, sort of 6 to 8 inches, which would, as it turned over.
So I think...
Okay, on to our bird. So we had one for the pelican, one for the vulture and a mud skipper, 2 on a curlew, ibis, 4, heron and toucan, both on 4, hornbill, 6, and then this was my thought, a cormorant, just purely from the shape of the body, and because when we'd been further up the river on a different occasion, I'd seen a bird that then took off, and I was like, wow, that's a cormorant. I didn't think you would get a cormorant here. I thought they were more a seabird from my experience. But no, seems
plausible.
A lot to learn. And then again, moving sort of more exciting than just your normal commoner garden cormorant, the people came up with Phalacrocorax, possibly the 2 people who came up with the newt. People really doing their homework. So in total 12 votes for the cormorant, because this is a cormorant apparently. So so it looks as though we actually came across a cormorant, which would be pretty ideal because it was sitting in a tree over a river, probably looking and watching for fish. And then our newt, which lives in ponds, streams and
our
wells. So thank you very much to everybody. It really made sort of a couple of slow evenings quite interesting for me. Darren thought I was nuts getting up all the time and making like a tick sheet to do it, but thank you very much for taking part and having a bit of fun and sharing your knowledge with us. We will be asking in the future, no doubt, for lots more bits of wildlife knowledge, because Darren's had a bit of luck on the PiPsCam.
Oh yes, I'll insert the PiPsCam. Let me I'll pop it back over here.
Lovely.
So coming back again a bit randomly to pop you down here, hopefully. Just see if we're in. There we are, we're back.
And we're back.
So we're back. So yes, so I suppose we are aware. Well, I saw, as you know, I don't know where to start really.
The big Iberian lynx.
The big Iberian lynx, the big white animal that was sitting over there, not far from here, at 3:30 in the morning a few weeks ago, and I was thinking, don't it got a little bit out of hand, and I was thinking it was an Iberian lynx, but. Subsequently, gentleman up the road, who gets up quite early in the morning.
Always up very early, like before dawn, and goes out to feed the birds and check on his garden. And
so you tell the story.
Okay, so he said that he had been up and feeding the birds and noticed that something was watching him just quite contentedly on the other side of his fence, a little way away, was this large white silver grey fox. And he normally gets like your common garden brown fox come into his garden because he feeds the fox to stop it going after the old lady's chickens further down in the village. So he lives on the very edge of the village and feels like if he can feed the fox, then it won't have a need to come into the village and won't attack her chickens. So he's quite used to the normal fox, which I think Max and I saw at the beginning of this week on our morning walk. but he said this wasn't his usual visitor, and it was quite happy just to sit on the opposite side of the fence and observed him feeding the birds. It was very white, silver in colour, and bigger than his normal brown fox that comes to get fed.
So on the Pips cam, which I will insert at the end, looks like we have got the normal common or garden fox.
Oh,
well, that's fine. He's beautiful. His tail's lovely. It's definitely a fox. It's not a cat this time. This isn't one of those quizzes again, is it? It's not an animal quiz.
No,
it's definitely
we're
a
just
fox,
telling you what we saw.
I think it's definitely a fox, this one. It's definitely not the cat anyway. So yeah, so now we are on the hunt to try and get that
beautiful silver
fox.
grey fox.
Yeah.
So I haven't had chance to get permission and ask, but if we can put the Pips cam on his fence post or something, because his land sort of pretty much where his land ends, then across the track ours begins. So that's probably why we've never got anything, because the trees and everything don't allow for a good clear shot. But perhaps on his fence post we'll get a good clear shot of the track.
So there is definitely a white fox walking around at least, which is really, really nice to know. Unless he was seeing things at 5:30 in the morning.
I don't think he's on the Jerapega.
No, maybe not. That's just me. Okay, so that's it. So I will insert the little clip of the little fox that I've got at the end anyway. But is that it?
I think that's it, yes.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Oh, what I did want to ask as a big favour, I know that you've all been so generous with your time and your comments and everything, but if you're not subscribed, I've figured out, and I've been looking into the YouTube, that over 30% of people who regularly watch our videos are not subscribed.
36%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's is over 30%.
Oh.
So if you're not subscribed, please go now and click the subscribe button.
And the bell.
And then click the bell for notifications and give us a thumbs up.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. No, and you will be notified of every video we put out. Which will get less and less over time. So
we're not going to do one a day for the rest of our lives.
No, so do subscribe. Because that would be really, really cool. Yeah.
So thank you very much for coming along today.
Yeah.
I hope you have something that's really interesting, fun and heartwarming to do either tonight or tomorrow or Christmas Eve. So I say we're off to have like a potluck dinner with some friends in our village. So one of the lovely big pumpkins that I was gifted, it's taken 2 of us to cut in half. And then I'm roasting that at the moment. Then I'm going to fill it with like a nice bolognese, and then put some sort of fake cheese on top, and
lentil bolognese,
and then put some cheese on top, and take that as our offering for dinner tonight.
Be nice.
So, different things from different people from different countries in the world.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Definitely.
So we will still see you tomorrow. We say that bit at the end though, don't we?
We do.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and
we will see you
tomorrow.
That's the one. Thank you very much.
Bye everyone.
See you. Bye bye.